Alrighty. Hello, friends. It is your friend, CryptoFace, and figured we'd do a little market analysis of a few different coins, per se. I haven't done any live streams because I haven't been in any trades. And the TLDR is, I feel there's a lot of cross action confliction on different time frames, and at the end of the day, you know, there's this resistance, and there's whether this is just turbulence or it's just a fight or it's the end of this little bull run up to you know, this 50K area, which is what we're going to find out in due time. But I wanted to kind of break down really just what I'm seeing, and the truth is probably by the end of this video, you know, we might not have any solid answers, and if there was an answer that I was confident in, I would put my money behind it. As of right now, if there was a trade I was looking for, it would probably be a short. The lower time frames are showing that we could have like a little upswing, but I believe that these mid-hourly and maybe even slightly larger time frames, that some of the dailies in some cases are seem to be bearish to me. So actually, I'm gonna start. We're gonna start with Ethereum. Ethereum has really been what I have been kind of charting the whole market off of, and I've been using Bitcoin's kind of spider lines as support and resistance in cross with the technicals that I see on Ethereum, if that makes any sense. So starting with the 6 hour, we see the money flow has dramatically decreased and has been decreasing since August 7th. So it's been 3 or 4 weeks. And what this reminds me of, what Ethereum looks like right now, what this reminds me of in conjunction with the money flow, is how Bitcoin looked in April and May, when we came out and said, when we sold in May and walked away, and it was tough. It was tough to start putting out those signs of worry because price action was so good up here. Yet the flow of money has been decreasing overall for a good amount of time. But eventually, you know, the price had to give way. It could only hold up here for so long, and eventually the amount of money in the asset pair ain't there, and eventually it has to break down. It can't hold it anymore. And I feel like it's kind of what we're seeing right now with Ethereum on the 6 hour, what we saw with Bitcoin back in April, May, even March, right? This whole gradual decrease. We were up here and we kind of hit this wall, and eventually, you know, the money, it wasn't there anymore. And boom! We came down heavy and hard. So I see those similarities when I look at Ethereum on the 6 hour. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the 6 hour. How does it look? Yeah, so it's not as clear, but you do see an overall average decrease here on the 6 hour with Bitcoin. Now we do, yes, have a little trigger wave and a little VWAP coming up here, but when we are in a sell trend, the bull signals don't have the juice. And so it'll say, okay, well, the price is, you know, price could be going up, and the price might go up a tiny bit, but it gets it gets knocked down, and the greater strength just like back here, this was a clear bearish sell-off time right after the big sell-off. And every time money comes up, right, in a bear market, we look to short. And when we see, okay, yeah, everything's pointing up, the price might go up a little bit, but boom, it gets knocked down even harder, and it doesn't go up that much. So, you know, the question is, are we in? Are we still in this bear phase? And was this just a temporary pump leading to further demise? I don't know, and I'm not going to claim to know. You know, we'll see, but we'll take a look at other time frames and see what we get out of it. So let's go to let's take a look at the 2-day here. Right, so on the 2-day, we do have the flow of money obviously curving up, which makes sense because we have been pumping. And it doesn't look like we've quite breached the zero line. We're not there yet. We have VWAP coming down. Our RSIs are high. We have major indications conflicting each other. So I can't give an answer. What I do know is there's been plenty of times where this money flow is coming back up. And yeah, the price moved on the way up, but boom, right? This was after we hit a top back at 14K. And yeah, we came all the way down. The money flow. Woo, we're coming back up. Yeah, this is the end, right? This is the end. Nope, boom, we come down further one more time. And then we have a smaller one, and then we're out of it. And into the bull phase. And this makes sense to me because on lower time frames, when we trade lower time frames, it can be the same thing, right? We're going to just pretend that this is a 30-minute chart. Money flow's coming up, so we set along, right? So we set along, let's say right here, where we're long in this, but the price will still go down one more time, lower than even it was before, and then come back up even higher before. Seen it a million times on lower time frames. So, I wouldn't be surprised if that type of situation happens. Taking a look at the 12-hour on Bitcoin. Yeah, we had some nice curvature, tight momentum. Is this money flow, coming down for sure? Is this going to be a full curve, and is it going to come down, or is it going to bounce back up? We got the VWAP coming up here. That would be my question there. Right on the 8-hour. Okay, so the VWAP has come up to the 8-hour, but this looks a little weird. It's kind of got a weird square, like stop, just straight stopped right there. So I don't have the answers there. And then finally we get to the 6-hour. Now we're on the 6-hour that we started with, and we see the money flow curvature kind of looks like a completer circle. And, these trigger waves are lower. Cause for concern for the bulls per se. I've been charting Ethereum because things have been more circular, more easy to read. So let's take a look at Ethereum. So on Ethereum, let's go back to the 2-day. Even the 3-day. I believe, here we go. Yeah, see? All right, so we had a look at this. We have had a confirmed red dot momentum cross on Ethereum. Money flow has dramatically decreased here. Now, again, this is on the 3-day. Our DBSI has switched to, this is the most bearish DBSI. This is the most bearish DBSI. If it confirms, well, and this is actually, this candle's just started. We had a red diamond for the first time since July. That has confirmed. Let's go down to the 2-day. And by the way, this isn't confirmed yet, but we have a 13 against a -1. And a lot of people with the DBSI really just pay attention to the bigger numbers, but you guys also need to pay attention to the weaker numbers. Those are what really give you the sign of reversal. If there's a -5 or a -4, that's what tells you, things might be going to that direction, the weakness side. And if this did end up confirming, obviously there's still 2 days and 19 hours, so this candle just started, but this number will adjust. And so if this number sticks like this, if this 13 gets bigger and this -1 gets to -2, -3, and it gets more and more bearish, then there's more strength to the downside. Maybe let's peep in on the daily here and see what we're seeing. Yeah, so it's kind of floating here. Starting to see, some red diamonds primp up. We got some -5s, -4s. Switch from positive numbers, so that's bearish, man. Yeah. Now that we work our way down here to the 8 hour, you see, look at the money flow. The 8 hour is a big time frame. The money flow has certainly decreased. And listen, it's hard being a bear right now. It's hard to be a bear. Shit, the price is going down. I was thinking about I wanted to put in some shorts, and now I'm recording this video. I may have missed some good shots. I was looking at these lower time frames to get in. I saw ETH at 31.58, 31 high 50s. I wanted to start putting in shorts, but I might be too late on that. We'll see what happens here. So yeah, man, this just simply kind of like the beginning of the video. This reminds me of what Bitcoin was looking like in April and May. Sell in May, walk away before the price crashed. And I mean, this has been diverging down pretty hard, and Ethereum's price has been staying in this range, a little bit moving up. And I mean, if this gave way, it might give way pretty hard. I mean, that would be 12% on there. Tell you what, you want to get scared, then you pull up the Ripple chart. Now, right now, this doesn't look too bad. Taking a look at Ripple. If you look at Ripple right now, you go, oh, this doesn't look too bad. And then, boop, you hit the log button and see the reality of the situation. And then you realize, okay, this is why I was always getting wrecked trying to trade Ripple. Because this can be a nasty, nasty coin to try to trade. Real nasty. We're taking a look at the 6 hours. See, beautiful curvature. This curvature coming to the downside, man. This thing can come down. It's in the green right now. Just like if this could totally repeat itself. And you're talking about 50%, 40% moves potentially. This was just back in May. Yeah. Yeah, so that looks can be a little scary. Ripple can be. Sometimes it can be real profitable. I made some good money trading Ripple these past few weeks, but I don't know, man. I might be looking to snag some shorts here. It's hard shorting right now with all this money printing and going against all the crazy bulls. Everyone is so confident we're going to 100K right now, man. Everyone's real comfortable, real confident. I've been questioning myself with the three amigos, and so that's why I've been saying, like, listen, man, I don't know. I just trade what I see on the charts, man. I'm just trying to trade what I see on the charts, Taking a look at Hex, because this puppy's been Hex has been just doing great. I am a Hexican. At the beginning of last week, I said that Hex had about 2 weeks, and it should be right around at a quarter. So it's been 1 week, and 7 days ago, I believe. Okay, what's today? The 25th. So we'll go down to I thought it was at like 13, 14 cents when I made that call. I thought it was August 12th. So has it been 2 weeks since then? Has time really gone by that much? That fast? Oh, I'll have to pull it up. I could have swore the price was around 13, 14 cents. And I said, I think Hex in like 2 weeks, said 10 to 20 days, could be at around a quarter. But either way, got up to about previous all-time highs. Money flow coming up here on the 2 hour. Nice trigger wave. 4 hour money flow overall coming down. 6 hour, there's a gap here, but trading ain't easy right now, man. At least for me. There might be some other genius pencil necks out there, but oh shoot, hey, I gotta pause the video. All right, shoot. Sorry, I had to take a phone call. Damn, Ethereum's going down right now. So is Ripple. Oh, man, I should stop recording. I need to stop this video and put in some shorts, but now it's going to be too late because I missed on the move. So, yeah, man. Man, Bitcoin's, taking a hit right now. Yeah, everyone, you know, like I said, when we were down at 30K, and the reality is, I believe it was about 50-50. The bulls were saying, everyone's saying it's going down, and the bears were saying, everyone thinks it's going up, and I may have been guilty as far as the bears saying, everyone thinks it's going up. But this time, the majority are certainly believing that we're just going to keep going up, man. And, you know, if you're one of the guys that said, everyone thinks it's going down, therefore I think it's going up, you know, you gotta eat the whole pie. This price keeps going down. Golly, I missed out. I would have been up I would have been up $30 the difference. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. Man. There's no money like short money. It pays you fast. It pays you big. Different. It's a different type of game. Different type of game. MarketCipherTrading.com. And we're working on everything that I've talked to you guys about. And anyways, who knows? Maybe I'll be in a nice trade and we'll flip on the stream, put out some signals or whatnot. But yeah, I think that's all I got to say. Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. Have a nice day.